This Rugged Ridge XHD front bumper with striker bar and standard ends is for those of you that have a 2007 and up JK that are looking for a modular bumper to add some function and some style to your Wrangler. Now, a bumper like this, a modular bumper, is going to be a little bit more expensive than an off-the-shelf bumper that is not modular. However, you are going to be paying for that additional convenience of being able to build a bumper exactly how you want it and customize it even down the line as your build grows and changes. So if you are going to be taking advantage of the fact that this is a modular front bumper, I do think the additional cost is going to be worth it for you. Now, because this is multiple pieces, it is going to be a little bit more of an involved install. I will give it probably closer to 2 hours than 1 hour, but still a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench installation because everything is designed to bolt together very, very easily. The way these modular bumper kits are put together is by starting with a bumper base. This is going to be the XHD bumper base with a winch mount. You can actually run this just as you see it here with the block off plates on the end without any additional bars, corners, without anything else, just bolt it up and go. This is a really nice center section here to start a bumper build with because it does have the winch mount. You're going to be able to just bolt whatever winch you want right up to it without needing to purchase any additional hardware, any additional winch plates. Everything is right here for you. And even though this is stubby by itself without any corners on it, it still accepts your factory fog lights, which isn't something that you see in a lot of stubby bumpers. There just isn't room for them in a lot of designs. This does retain that functionality, which again is really nice in my opinion. This kit's also going to come with the standard bumper ends, which essentially make this into a full width steel bumper. You can also get the high clearance ends, the stubby ends, or like I said before, run without any ends at all. That is the modularness of this bumper, the ability to really customize it. And then over here you have your striker bar. Again, one of a couple different options for the front end of your modular XHD bumper. This one's gonna have a couple bars that come off the front, a couple bars that come off the top. They meet in the middle here. You have a hook for your winch line hook when it's not in use. And you are also going to gain a couple of D-ring mounts with this striker bar. So those are the pieces that you're gonna get with this kit. They're all designed to bolt directly together. They're all designed to work together, and they make a really good looking bumper that doesn't really even look like it's pieced together once you have it all installed on the Jeep. So for the install, still a 1 out of 3 wrench installation, even though this might take a little closer to 2 hours than 1 because you do have to assemble this bumper instead of just being able to bolt an already assembled bumper up to your Jeep like all of those off-the-shelf aftermarket bumpers. Now you can install this in a couple different ways. My favorite way of doing it is to install the ends onto the bumper, the striker bar onto the bumper, install my winch if I'm going to be doing it, install my fog lights, do everything, have a completed bumper, winch and everything on the ground, then lift it onto the Jeep. However, if you choose not to do that, if that makes too much of a heavy package and you don't have an extra set of hands around, you can always just install the center section, then the corners, then the striker, then your winch, do it in pieces on the Jeep. However you decide to do it, the first step is of course removing your factory bumper. You'll go ahead and unbolt that bumper, remove your splash shield if you're still running one, also remove your frame cover, make sure that you disconnect your fog lights, get that bumper out of the way, disconnect the fog light housings from your front bumper, bolt them into your new center section, and then go ahead and either install the center section on the Jeep and then your accessories, or the accessories onto the bumper and then the whole bumper as a package onto the Jeep. This kit here comes in at just north of $850. Like I said, that is going to be more than a comparable off-the-shelf bumper with similar features that is not modular. Because this is modular, it is more expensive. You're paying for that convenience, you're paying for the ability to change the bumper up as your build grows, and also to customize the bumper exactly how you want it right now before you install it on the Jeep. So, if you're going to be taking advantage of the fact that this is a modular bumper, you're going to really customize it, build it, and then you want to be able to change it as your build grows, I do think that this is going to be worth the additional money that you have to pay for it, and overall it's a very well-built bumper with a ton of features. If you're not going to take advantage of the fact that this is a modular bumper, then I think you could probably find a bumper that is one piece, that is not modular, that will be a little bit less expensive for you and still fit your needs. So if you're looking for a modular front bumper for the front of your JK, I definitely recommend taking a look at the Rugged Ridge XHD modular front bumper line, and you can find it right here at extremeterrain.com.